Preschool for All is our chance to make an investment in our children and families that helps them grow and thrive and benefits all of us.
Preschool for All is a community coming together to ensure that all children in our community have access to one of their most basic rights, which is education.
It's what's right for our children and their families.
I've always had a belief that in the importance of early childhood education and the preschool experience for kids. That's something that's been an important value for me for a long time. I think for me, being from East Portland and knowing the lack of access to providers and childcare out there, I knew it was a challenge for different people.
In Multnomah County, we have a lot of gaps when it comes to preschool. We have gaps in terms of access, affordability, and cultural relevance. So, most preschool is not affordable to most families in our community, and there aren't enough slots.
Preschool should not cost an arm and a leg for anybody to have access to it. Every child deserves that fair education, and I truly believe that in the beginning, preschool is the beginning of their foundation. So we're building them to make sure that they're our future leaders.
The highest payback, the highest return on investment is early childhood investments. All the research shows that. It's the right thing to do. You know, my experience being a businessman and knowing how to run businesses and create strategies, this can be done. It's just going to take willpower, and it's going to take a right set of people to sit down and work it out.
It kind of reminds me of that African proverb, it takes a whole village to raise children, and that's how I look at Preschool for All, that we have this opportunity to not only talk about it, but also to make it happen.
I believe we will have reached our goal when the disparities are gone. I don't think it's enough to say we want to narrow the gap. I believe we need to close the gap in terms of opportunities for children of color and children living in poverty, and also for outcomes.
I am so grateful for all of the hours of work that people have put into this process. It makes me so proud of our community, the way that people have stepped up to say this is an important investment that we want to make for our children, for our families, for our workforce. I think the success of the Preschool for All Task Force comes for everybody being there for the right reasons, wanting to make sure we're doing the best for children and families who aren't being served right now with our current system. We have the chance to build a system that enables those children to thrive, that opens up their potential and really embraces their families and who they are in that process. That's the opportunity that we have, and we all will benefit because of that.
What's my vision on Preschool for All? That in every community, that the preschools look like that community. Being able to show people that preschool for every child is so important, and not only is it important that we're making it happen, we have to, because our children's futures depend on them. And it's important that we make sure that that's out there and that we're fighting hard to get it by any means necessary.